Welcome, my foodie friends of the interwebs. Okay, now listen. I rarely do something like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So today, I went to Rally's Checkers. I don't remember how long ago it was. A handful of months ago. I reviewed the $4 Unbeatable Meal Deal. And I kind of lampooned it. It was to me, it was a kiddie meal. I mean, the pop was like an 8-ounce pop or something like that. It was crazy. I remember when they handed it to me, I laughed out loud. And I kind of, I said this is a joke. And it was a joke for a monsterful appetite like what I usually have. Anyway, so here's what Rally's Checkers has been doing. For an extra buck, so it's now the $5 Unbeatable Meal Deal, you get everything mediumed. So a much bigger fries. I mean, the $4 meal deal literally came with fries that were kid size. Okay. And you get an apple pie. But I am going to pro tip this for you. Scrape some of the sugar off, 1. And 2, eat this thing dead last, if not even 5 minutes after you're done eating. Because they come out like lava. It's hot. You chomp into that and you're going to be you'll be hating life. Bag fries are the best fries. Okay, and then medium drink. You know, not exactly a man-sized drink, but better than what it was. And you get a choice between a chicken sandwich and a double cheeseburger. I choose the double cheeseburger. Now it's basically just okay. It's just a double cheeseburger. There's pickles, ketchup, mustard, onions, and that's it. And this one here doesn't even, to be honest with you, I'm touching the meat patty. It's kind of not really all that warm. It's doable though. Okay. Let me take a chomp. I'm going to tell you if the $5 Unbeatable Meal Deal is actually an unbeatable meal deal. So I'm going to take a chomp of the cheeseburger. Now, the buns I kind of like their buns. Almost a brioche. And it actually looks like they toast their buns somehow. I don't know. Yeah, that bun looks toasted, which is always preferable in my world. It's preferable. Okay. I'm assuming you could have asked for mayonnaise on this. I'm not a big mayonnaise on burgers fan. It's once in a blue moon. It's a respectable sized double cheeseburger. You know, I went to Burger King the other day and I got a double cheeseburger. And the meat patties were almost non-existent. And it was $4. Just about $4. Like $3.99 or something. $4. Burger King. One of the Burger King employees was having some fun one night. There's nobody in the place, per usual. And over the loudspeaker, he announced that they were running a fire sale, and actually it was a free Whopper to the first person that came up to the counter. Well, there was nobody in there. Something like that. This bun is kind of a yellow tint to it. I think it's an egg bun, maybe. It is the best double cheeseburger on the planet. No. No, sir, it is not. Will it hit the spot? Yes, it will. Now, If you've never had Rally's/Checkers fries, really? These are kind of battered. They're dipped. If you've had Arby's curly fries, they're kind of like that, but these are better than Arby's curly fries. And they charge you an arm and a leg for these. If you were to buy one, I'm not sure what a medium fries would be, but it's a lot of money. Well, so the upgrade for $1, in all honesty, is a good deal. I guess I'm giving away the conclusion of all this, but their apple pies remind me of the ones that McDonald's used to have back when I was a kid. They're decent. You're not likely to see me eat that apple pie because I'm telling you, straight lava. Straight lava. I'll eat that thing like 15 minutes from now and still be like, damn, this is hot. These fries are awesome. But much like McDonald's, you gotta catch them when they're fresh. Because a lot of times they're not. They've been sitting around for a minute. That ain't no good. Nope. All right. Okay. So I went to McDonald's last week. I wish I was into the editing thing. I used to do that years ago. I'm just not. I went to McDonald's drive-thru, looked in my bag after I was already past the drive-thru, and I had because I do the app thing with McDonald's, I had a free medium-sized fries if you buy I think it was a fish sandwich. Or now they should just call them fish sliders. So just, yeah, not good. I mean, the flavor, the sandwich is still good, but they're just tiny. So, look at my bag, and the medium fries is like half full. The container is about half full. So I stopped. I was going to whip around, but I realized there was too many people in line. I grabbed my bag. I walked in. She said, "Can I please speak to the manager?" Which I have done with McDonald's a billion times. Seemingly a billion times. This woman, she looked annoyed that I was asking for her. Because, you know, only the best work at McDonald's. And she said, "What can I do for you?" I grabbed the fry container and I handed it to her. It would have been like if I had handed that to her. You know, it was that bad. I said, "This is not a medium fries." She said nothing to me. Turned around, walked over to the fry station, grabbed a large fry thing, filled that thing to the rim, walked around, handed it to me. So I got a lot of fries that day. But that's how you handle it. She was a woman of not many words, but in the end, she made the customer happy. Yeah. I don't know her name. God bless her, though. I didn't expect to have a long conversation with her. I guess she took in all the information she needed to take in, and she could see it visually. Yeah. But I heard today, the reason I bring this up, I heard today that wasn't an accident. That's a strategy that McDonald's is using. I may put it to the test for a video. It's the shrinkflation by proxy. They're basically filling up their fry containers halfway and hoping nobody says anything. If they say something, give them a large fry. If they don't say anything, cha-ching. Shrinkflation is a real thing. So many levels is ridiculous. Although, I have to admit, Rally's is booking the trend. All right, let me get to that. For $5 and a little bit of change, because, you know, pop tax and all. It's a smash. It's a smash all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Unfortunately, today's a Tuesday, man. What are you going to do? Or I'd go back and get me another one of those. Jim Dupree, I remember you asking me about this. I don't stand corrected, but I stand updated. So for an extra buck, you got to spend an extra buck. It's a $5 unbeatable meal deal at Rally's/Checkers. Yeah, it's a smash. It really is. And that pie in about 10 minutes from now. Oh, man, I can't wait. Peace! Go get you some.